Red light's going, you're good.
Hey everyone, welcome to yet another fabulous episode. It's season 4, y'all. Can you imagine? I made it season 4 because of you guys, because of the love and support of each and every one of you guys who follow me on Facebook and watch me on YouTube. But today I have a very special guest. She's a young lady, drag entertainer, theater major. She's a fish fryer, honey. And she's a movie trivia buff queen who I've endured the opportunity. Endured, is that a good word? I enjoyed. Sorry, see me throwing shade. Talking with her and going to some of her shows. And today we're going to talk about something really serious. We're going to be talking about suicide. It's something that affected me. It's something that has affected her. And it all stems from ignorant individuals in the media who have a platform nationally and decide to use it on a negative way. Neither one of us are here to judge her. Neither one of us are here to cast upon, but we are here to state our side and our story, and that's all we can ask. So we'll be right back with the wonderful, the talented, and the amazing, beautiful Mia Easylay. Hi world, it's me, Lorraine.
The queen of laughter, the queen of giving, the queen of believing, the queen of talk. The queen of laughter, the queen of giving, the queen of believing, the queen of talk. The queen of laughter, the queen of giving, the queen of believing, the queen of talk.
I am here with Western Mass's very own Miss Mia Easylay. How are you, darling?
Good, how are you, Lorraine?
I am doing well. So what have you been up to, darling?
Everything's been crazy. This summer's been absolutely nuts. Just a lot of promoting. I'm doing 2 shows now. One at the Platinum Pony in East Hampton, Massachusetts.
Nice.
Movie parodies. And then I'm doing another show, and rumor has it that you'll be coming with that.
Rumors, but it depends if you know how to fry fish.
It is. It's Mia Easylay's Fish Fry.
Nice. So another thing that I want to say that I want to take notice to is this Tyra Sanchez thing.
Yes.
I wanted to talk a little bit about that because I feel as a drag advocate, as a role model, as a winner of one of the most popular drag shows in the U.S. and international, and for you to hold this type of title, and for you to comment what you comment, saying you have no sympathy for folks that commit suicide. And I am a type of person that I believe everybody's entitled to their own opinion. This is America, darling. You can say what you want to say,
yes.
But I wish that she would have chose her words just a little bit differently.
Yes.
But I know that ruffled your feathers. So I just wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit about that.
It definitely bothered me. I think that the important part is that everyone is currently focusing a lot on the negativity of it. And there's a couple different issues because we don't know her story.
Right.
So she could be doing it for her own reasons, and sadly it's not the best idea, and she says she doesn't want to be a role model, but people still follow you. So I don't want to talk negatively about her because that's not who I believe I should be as a person, what I want to portray. But what I'm trying to take from this on my own is I really want to talk about suicide and suicide prevention, and I want to try to do more as myself, not only as a performer and a drag queen, but as a person, because everyone has their own struggles, and I feel like the important thing is to be positive. Nothing's going to change if we don't put ourselves the best foot forward.
Right. And I agree with that. Has suicide hit you close to home to you personally? Do you know somebody? Because I know there's other drag queens that are very strongly, and ones that have the actual platform, like Jocelyn Fox, big up to her, season 6 RuPaul. While she was filming, her best friend actually committed suicide, and she was devastated, and she had this oath to advocate suicide prevention.
Pandora Box from season 2, who was a big role model to me. I used to watch her YouTube videos before I even knew what RuPaul's Drag Race was. She gave her story about her suicide attempt, and it shows you when you let someone in that deep how you're not alone.
Right.
And it's really hard, and maybe she feels alone, maybe there's other people that feel alone, but the important part is knowing that it's hard to see
What people's feelings.
People's feelings. Not only that, it's hard when you feel so alone, when you feel at a loss, it's hard to look and see the positive because it's so easy to grab onto the negative. We can grab onto all these horrible things on kill yourself, and suicidal people are cowards, but
Right.
at the same point, you're talking negatively about someone who can't say anything back, so, and you know.
So in that point, shut up! No. but not only that, depression isn't actually illness. It is a sickness. It is something that needs to be addressed and helped, which is one of the top leading causes of suicide. Not being comfortable with you and being bullied because of your sexual orientation
Just adds
on to that, and not having the escape or the friend to go to. I personally say that I was suicidal was because I, at a point in my life where I had lost two brothers, one when I was 15, the other one when I was about 21, 22 years old. My son was ripped out of my life, and I literally just fell into the moment of depression. I indulged in a lot of hardcore drugs. I did. It was my life. I literally felt like I was killing myself day by day because I didn't want to live anymore, because I felt I didn't have my son, who was the most important thing in my life at that point. I was deprived of being a dad. I was deprived of offering somebody that I could love to end, you know what I mean, to the moon and back. I couldn't do it because of one woman, you know what I mean? Then my brother, and then just the living scenarios and circumstances. So I got heavily involved in drugs, but what I did was I realized one day, and I woke up and I said, you know what? This isn't going to be me. I took that as a sign from God. I had $18 in my pocket, used $1.50 to take the train. I was living in Boston at the time. To South Station, begged for the other $7 to get on that bus. Got on that bus, sat in my mother's living room, and detoxed, and that was 18 years ago. And I've never looked back.
And look at you now.
Right, I've never looked back. And you know what? And I want to say that we overcome. And it just takes a little dedication, a little believing in yourself, because society is going to, you know, and I've come from a place where gay was acceptable. I was in the hood, I was fighting. How old are you?
A lady never tells her age, but
Are you,
I would say that I'm 24.
okay. So I'm like 38, so I grew up in the 80s and 90s where it was completely different.
Oh, you would
Right.
get, I know that
Backlash,
some,
like, and in the city, like, it was crazy, like...
you'd get put in the hospital for mental.
Right, anything, yeah. It was crazy. Well, not as that extreme. That was a little earlier.
Some
than me.
people,
yeah, that was like the 70s and 80s. The gay was a, you know, we can fix you. We're gonna put you in church and dip you in holy water.
Oh, Lord.
But you're not gonna fix that.
It's
right. So
it's a difficult thing.
it is. So have you ever struggled, you're personally with suicide or thoughts, or you have?
Well, depression is a chemical imbalance, and that's the thing that I think that a lot of people have to realize. And I mean, there's other reasons for suicide, but my biggest issue is when I was 15, so a little under 10 years ago, I was in a horrible accident and went into a coma.
Oh, wow.
So
Sorry
I
to
have. It's okay. Don't worry. It's getting.
She's here.
Better. Yeah. No, I'm not
With a
dead
fish
yet.
fry.
But I suffered a horrible brain injury, so my brain was bleeding. I was hemorrhaging. I had seizures, and it's caused a big issue in my life because now it's harder for me to function at points. And like I said, we put on a facade and everything, but sometimes it's hard for me when I wake up sometimes and I go, who am I? Or I'm talking to someone, all of a sudden I stop the conversation because I don't remember what I was saying.
Right.
I forget people sometimes, very important people in my life. I've had friends that I haven't seen in a few years come up to me and they're, oh, it's great to see you, and I don't recognize them. You know, and I've been seeing doctors and I've been trying to get help, and my brain waves are getting a little bit better. I'm on a couple meds and trying to be a healthier person because
Right.
I know that what you put in your body will also affect your body.
Absolutely.
But you know, I've been on my own for a long time, and I've slowly been getting closer to my family. My grandmother, my sister, and my dad all come to my drag shows now.
Nice. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, Grandma's the best. She has the best time. But there's struggles in my life as everyone has had, and it's hard when I'm working 2-3 jobs while trying to go to college full time and still trying to be happy because life is expensive. It's very expensive to live, especially when you're on your own, and you don't have that many options. Family support, anything. And I think the hardest thing is when you're in such a place, there are 3,000 different people and things to help you, and there's so many resources, but you're stuck with a wall in front of your face and you don't see it. So I just kept spiraling down over the years, and in December of 2014, I was walking, and I was near my doctor's office, and I was going for a walk after work, and something in my head just kept telling myself, jump in front of this car, jump in front of this car. But I didn't, and and luckily my doctor's is very close to my job, and I saw it, so I went and I said, I talked to them, and I told them I need to get help because if I'm going to do it. So I admitted myself to a hospital. I stayed for about a week or so.
Nice.
Nice. Got the help. They put me on medication to help me. They gave me resources, so I have people to talk to. I have these outlets. And it's still hard. It's always hard. And like you said, you push yourself and you change, right, and you have this path that you're going on. But sorry, I'm having one of those moments.
That's fine.
Hold on.
Just take a deep breath.
I know. You have this path that you're going on, but it's okay to be weak. You're not a coward. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to get kicked. It's okay to do these things because you can get back up. And the important part is knowing that you can get back up. And it's hard when you feel like you can't see that. My life has changed tenfold. I'm working very hard on things that I want to do and trying to do better with myself, like you have.
Thank you. I've seen it, and I can validate that because she's in the local community and she's in AIC's theater program.
I'm a theater major. This is hopefully my last year.
Right. Yeah, I know the director, and he speaks highly of you.
There are so many resources, and I think it's very important. There's the suicide prevention hotline. There's so many wonderful people out there, and the suicide hotline is free.
But what's most importantly, and is what I want to really speak to, is not that I'm excluding any individually group, but what I'm saying is because what's near and dear to my specific heart is the LGBTQ community, who is so rapidly killing yourselves. If you cannot have access to a suicide hotline, if you're a student, there are so many LGBT communities and groups in school now that you can speak to. We didn't have that growing up. Like, it was, if you was gay, no.
So I very much like the word queer.
I love queer, I love being me, I love being you, I love everybody individually is themselves, honey. And I think without us having that unique ability, we would be boring, darling. We would just be boring. We would all wake up and do whatever we do. And I want to say that you're right, that there are so many different social, within the community, groups that they can do, especially here in Western Mass. It's a big deal. I think that our youths need to really understand that people such as you and I, who are doing this because we want to be a vocal voice, not because we enjoy putting on corsets, bras, panties, makeup in hair, right? Like, it's like, she's like, don't call me out there, girl. No, but it's, honestly, we do this because I feel, and when we're in this state of character, we can say way more, and people will listen to you way before they will listen to us in our boy form. And and I think that is why we do this, and we get up and we entertain because we have a love, a passion, and a desire. And we found that within us in an early age, thank God, that we chose to do drag, because I think drag is one of the most beautiful crafts in the world.
It's very uplifting.
It is very uplifting. It's
drag
funny.
Has helped me in many ways, and I know a lot of gay, transgender, transitioning have, by playing with gender, finding out their true selves, have really gotten to know themselves on a deeper level than many can.
Absolutely.
And there's still days where I go, I shouldn't be here, but I do my best to get help, and that's all I can ever ask myself to do. And it doesn't make me weak, because everyone has a weak moment. Oh my God, stop.
Me and Mia share
I wear
the neutral interest of the Caucasaurus, but that's a whole nother show, and I promise I'll have to have her back, because this is supposed to be a serious show. But I want to say this all the time that we have today. I want to thank you for coming on and being brave and sharing your story, because my philosophy is, if you and I, or just me individually and you individually, touch one person, or both as a unit touch one person out there's life, we accomplish what we were here to do.
I think that's very important.
And that's very important. And you're beautiful, you're talented, you're amazing.
Beautiful,
Thank
talented.
you.
Thank
you.
you.
And you're amazing, and I think that there's much more to see from this woman because her passion and desire is beyond the drive that's locally here. Trust me.
Well,
and you remind me a little
Lorraine.
bit of that, and I see it on Facebook, and I want to acknowledge it.
I'm very thankful and very honored to be here to talk about this because I want people to know that there are resources and it's very hard but right now we don't have to look at the negative, we can look at the positive.
Right.
And if you feel down, there is help and nothing can stop you. That's
Look
the
in
thing.
that very beautiful camera right there and tell these girls where they can find you, honey.
You can find me, Mia Easylay, on Facebook.com /Mia Easylay. I have a YouTube channel, just look me up. Instagram is @MIAEZLAY. I'm also on xtube.com. I'm kidding, I'm not on.
I'm just kidding, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Check out Mia Easylay. Check out The Rainbow Show Season 4 on youtube.com/TheRainbowTV. And follow me on Facebook /The Rainbow Show. On Twitter, I'm at The Rainbow. On Instagram, I'm at The Rainbow. And then, like, I don't know, just come find me at a club somewhere and buy me a cocktail.
It's my favorite.
I love cocktails.
I love drinks.
I love them too, so say bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.